There we go. All right. I don't know. He didn't say that we needed to introduce ourselves. Do we need to do that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think the group name just goes on the post.
Okay. In our last group, we had to do that. Does anyone want to start with prayer? I've always started with it. So,
I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you mind, Kate? Or Aubrey? I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh, whoever, I'm fine.
Okay. Aubrey, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Our dear Heavenly Father, we're grateful for this day. We're grateful for the opportunity to meet as a group and just to be able to meet different people. We're grateful for thy help, and we ask thee for thy continued help for that our technology and things can work smoothly, and that we will be able to get the most out of our meeting tonight, that it will be worthwhile and beneficial, and that we'll be able to understand the things that we're taught and that we're learning. We're grateful for the opportunity and a means to be able to do this and to learn from thee. We ask that thy Spirit can be with us, that the Spirit can bring things back to remembrance, that we'll be able to just understand the material, and that we will be able to accomplish the things that we need to tonight. And in the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, here's my pencil.
Kate. She just typed amen.
You're cute. Children, my pencils. Here, I thought I was prepared. I'm sorry. Let me grab a pencil.
Wait, I think I missed something. Why do we need pencils?
Just for I take notes. So
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's just-
maybe I should do that.
no, it's just a me thing. It's a me thing. I'm sorry. And I usually have like 50 of them around here because this is normally where my little hub is. And I don't know, children have gotten a hold of it. Okay. All right. So are we ready to start?
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good.
State 5 step. I'm assuming this is how we're supposed to do it. Are we supposed? I'm confused, to be quite honest. So if anyone wants to lead this part, you're more than welcome.
I mean, I guess I can. In the instructions on, let's see. Excuse me, guys. The instructions, it talks about, let's see, I had it open. Oh, guys, I totally thought I was going to be prepared, and I am not. My apologies.
So part 2, number 6, A asks like what the different samplings are. Like what sampling we put for each thing. Are we all, does that sound right?
Again, I'm going to be totally honest.
Yeah.
I read it and felt like I understood it, but then sitting here, it was just like I don't know. This, to me, this class is laid out a little bit differently than. It maybe could be just me.
I'm with you, Beverly, that the class is laid out a little differently.
Yeah.
But I think after doing all the reading, because I have the text actually pulled up, I still have an open window on my Safari with the textbook. But it's just kind of going over the different ways of how pretty much a poll or how surveys are generally taken.
Okay.
And it talks about the different kinds, whether it's kind of systematically or just completely random, or by just taking a group of similar applicants or things like that, and then pulling survey results from them. So it's just the different ways that surveys are pulled, is what I understood. I don't know if anybody else has any.
I mean, that's what it sounded like.
Okay.
Like the first 2 questions on the quiz is just for us to answer, so I guess we should start like with number 3.
No, I did say go over part 2. Am I missing something?
Yes, it did say to go over part 2.
Part 2, right.
part 2.
So start with question 6, then I think is what, goodness, what was your name?
Marie.
Marie. Thank you, Marie. Horrible with names.
So 6A, I put convenience sampling.
Same.
Yeah,
I don't know. Different.
it's what I'm looking at as well.
Whoa. Wait, I'm confused. Where are we?
We're on the lesson 2 preparation assignment.
Oh, that's not where I'm at.
Well,
Okay.
good. That makes me feel better that you're just as confused as the rest of us.
Yeah.
Well, I guess on part B, I got systematic,
Yeah, me too.
if that means anything.
No.
So
And
did
then
Kate.
and 6C would be the interview subjects.
Simple random is what.
SRS.
Yep.
So I had a question. I probably putting us behind, but with these questions, I mean, we already had we should probably already know the answers because there was a
Right,
correct
so-
answer sheet.
Yeah,
So I'm just,
so
what
I'm
are we
guessing
going to do?
When we actually get into the math of things and he gives us the answers, but we don't know exactly how we got there, these are going to be a little bit more beneficial to us.
I guess that's true.
Okay. So really, do we really want to spin our wheels and go through each one of this? I mean, I think these are pretty much self-explanatory.
That's what
Because
I
I think we can find it through the text, and then we're given, I mean, we have the answer document. So basically, we
Yeah.
can sit here and do them according to the answer document as well. I mean, unless someone has a specific question on
No.
what any of these are, do you guys feel like, I mean, we could better use our time in another way? Not that I don't love you guys and don't want to spend this evening with you, because I mean, I do. Don't get me wrong,
I totally agree.
but okay.
I agree as well. I think
Okay.
we should spend this time either doing the quiz or if anyone has any specific questions and doing that.
Okay. So I haven't opened up a quiz. I know that we are supposed to take the quiz. So the quiz, that's a group thing as well?
So I guess we all open it up on our windows and we all do the answers together. Oh, I think is
Yeah.
giving a thumbs up. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She's saying yes, we're
We
gonna
just need to pull up the quiz, which is what
Sorry.
I had.
Sorry, Kate, I didn't realize you asked me to translate for you. I'm over here like looking.
I had my window over, so I missed this whole discussion.
Like speaking sign language. So she said, I think we could go ahead and start the quiz and work through those problems together. Let's all pull up the quiz.
Okay.
all right. Okay, so let's do that then. Let me
Kate, great idea. Totally just had a blonde moment. Didn't realize how to open that up. I know how, I just forgot for a second.
okay, lesson 2. So we're doing lesson 2. Now, are we gonna meet again on Thursday or do we want to do this all in one evening?
So that's what I was going to ask because, in all honesty, and Bev, I quote you, as much as I love you guys, I'd like to limit this to one night a week.
Yeah.
Yes.
The only
And
problem
so
is we have to do it twice.
I talked on the discussion board. I asked the teacher, I'm like, hey, I work full time. I don't get back until, oh gosh, like 7:30 Mountain Time. And so doing these sort of things is a really crunch on my time because I have another class that I'm
Right.
taking.
so
And I asked him like, what other way, what can we do? And he talked about, hey, you can do this all in one night. You just have to get all the material and stuff done.
Which means that we'd have to get both homework assignments done and then talk.
Yeah.
Which is why it'd probably
Yeah.
be beneficial to do it, say, on a Thursday, because that gives us time to complete both lessons.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, that probably would be better.
Well, then if we did it on a Thursday, I could just jump right back in here.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
So I'm all for meeting on Thursday, and we can meet on Thursday, 8 Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah.
Is that okay with everyone? Because that night would actually be more beneficial for myself. Is that good with everyone? Kate, how about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Okay,
should
good.
work.
Good, and we can
Sounds-
just go through both quizzes that evening.
Yeah.
I love
But
it.
is the group quiz, like the very first one, is that not due before the lesson 3 one, or are they both due at the same time?
Kate's shaking her head.
I don't. Hold on, let me see. Oh shoot, I just opened it up. Dang it.
So that's what I was confused about with this, because I don't see due dates on any of the assignments, really. I don't know if anyone else is having trouble with that, but
let me
head,
see.
like maybe.
This is what it shows on mine. Can you see that? Oh, no, it's backwards.
Oh no, I can almost read it. Hold it up again.
So, can you see that?
It says
Right.
that the lesson 2 group meeting quiz is due today. I mean, tomorrow.
So then maybe
Yeah.
we need to just do the one group meeting on a Tuesday night instead.
Yeah. I mean, we could. I mean, that would be short and simple. Or, guys, we can. I think the way I understood it as well, it didn't matter how we met. So we could be group texting each other as well as we do each of these quizzes. I don't think that we have to meet, like meet live per se for that. Does that make sense?
For both of them? Is that
Right.
what you're getting at?
Oh,
Yes.
like live one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what she has going on there. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood that, or maybe I don't. I can ask for clarification, but I thought he kind of left it up to us how we were to meet. What's happening?
She's broadcasting her screen that the quiz brought up.
Oh, she's so good. Okay.
So do I still need to pull mine up though, right? Because we're all taking it.
Correct. I think we all need
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, we all need to bring up our own.
Okay, let me pull that up. Is there a time limit on that thing?
No, there isn't.
No. Since
Okay,
it's
good.
not due to tomorrow anyway.
Yeah. Okay. We're on group. I mean, lesson 2 homework quiz.
Are we on the homework quiz or the group meeting quiz?
The group
Oh,
meeting
Group
quiz.
meeting quiz.
The
I'm a
group
dork.
meeting quiz.
Yay.
Group meeting quiz.
Okay,
I'm a dork.
you're not a dork.
Too many things going on at one time.
I'm with you.
All right.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
I can. The first 2 questions are just for us individually, so then we can start with number 3, and I can read that out loud. if you
Okay.
want. Okay. So researchers would like to determine if reviewing material consistently within an hour after class helps students perform better on exams than if students wait to review material the day before the exam. To answer this question, the researchers are trying to determine if an observational study or an experiment would be more appropriate. They are discussing who the population would be and how they will determine which sampling method will best represent the population. Which of the 5 steps of the statistical process are the researchers currently applying?
Design a study. Design this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because they don't know exactly.
They haven't
What is-
done anything
which
yet.
one?
They've just designed it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Kate says she agrees, which we can share screen, so.
Okay. Question 4. I'll read question 4. Let's see. A researcher has collected the results of a survey where the participants were asked how many hours of TV they watch each day. The researcher tallies the frequencies for each category and computes mean number of hours watched. She then creates a histogram to help illustrate the overall distribution. Which of the 5 steps of the statistical process did the researcher apply? Tallies the collect data.
I was
So
gonna
describe the data.
Well, if she made a graph, wouldn't it be describe the data?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. All right.
Okay, yeah, I think that would be.
Hope so.
Yeah, because it says if they made a graph, it says describing data, they make graphs to understand.
Right. She then creates a histogram. Okay. Okay. To help illustrate. You're right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because the data is already collected if she's making, right?
Yeah.
So I just read the textbook, and Marie probably just said it, but step 3, auditors collect the sample and compile the data. They review the evidence. Auditors may use graphs or compute numbers to summarize the evidence they found.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I can read the next question if we're ready
Okay.
to move on. So question 5, Mumbai, India is a quickly growing city of importance in its own country as well as the global economy. A marketing research firm has been asked by a prominent fast food restaurant to help determine if the citizens of Mumbai would support this fast food business. From a list of all registered taxpayers, 3,000 names are randomly selected. Each individual on the list is mailed a brief questionnaire. The researchers receive 1,049 responses. The population is
The citizens of Mumbai.
right because the sample would be the 1,049, right?
Yeah, that would be the sample.
Okay, so the population is the citizens of Mumbai.
And then I can read question 6.
Awesome.
Okay.
So Mumbai, India is a quickly growing city of importance in its own country as well as the global economy. A marketing research firm has been asked by a prominent fast food restaurant to help determine.
I think this is the exact
It's
same
the same
question.
question, but then it says the sample is.
And that would be the 1049.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The 1049 who respond.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you want me to read 7 then?
Wait. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They who respond, but everybody was sampled. Not everybody chose to participate. So not all of them would be in. Okay. It's confusing to me. Sorry.
Basically,
I have to think.
it's saying that the population is pretty much everyone who was involved, but the sample are those who only responded, because that's the only people that you can really quiz or test or survey.
Yeah.
Right. Right. I just have to talk it out loud to make myself understand. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Totally
That's
fine.
Okay. Number 7.
Did you want me to read that?
Sure. Go ahead.
So, studies have shown that retention of classroom materials can drop as low as 58% within 15 minutes of class and within 44% after the first hour after class. This forgetting curve continues so that within 6 days, only 25% is remembered. How can a student conquer this forgetting curve? The researchers in the study claim that constant review is important. Suppose your teacher wanted to test this and invited you to participate in a study where you were asked to review this specific material 15 minutes after class for 10 minutes, an hour after class for 10 minutes, and then again 2 days after class for 10 minutes. Your teacher then gives you a short 10-question quiz where your score out of 10 is recorded. What type of data is your teacher collecting?
Hmm.
It would be quantitative, right? Because it's your score. But it could, I don't know. I don't know.
It almost sounds like it's categorical because what their
Yeah.
teacher's testing you over is the material of class. It doesn't have any, I don't know.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pull that up. Because I could see where it could kind of fall into both.
Okay, so categorical data is when numbers are collected in groups or categories.
Hmm.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that could be because it could be like a percentage, like, because if it's your score out of 10, would that be categorical?
So in the textbook, it talks about quantitative variables represent things that are numeric in nature, such as the value of a car, the number of students in a classroom. Categorical variables represent non-numerical data that can only be considered as labels, such as colors or brands of shoe.
Okay, so it would be quantitative.
Quantitative. Okay.
Sorry, my internet went out for a second. Are we on question 7 or 8?
8.
7.
Oh, yes, 7. We just finished 7. Quantitative for number 7.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I was gonna try and pull up the.
And then 8's basically the same question. Just
Okay.
but it asks it's the same problem but a different question.
So after the 6th day, your teacher asks you if you have recorded instances. Yes, no. So that one would be categorical then, because they're, wouldn't it?
Right, 'cause they're just saying yes or no.
Right. Okay. Okay, it looks like number 9 is also the same. Okay, so suppose your teacher wanted to test and invited you to participate in a study where you were asked to receive specific material 15 minutes after class for 10 minutes, an hour after class for 10 minutes, and then again 2 days after class for 10 minutes. Your teacher also selects a group to give no review to the material over the 6 days. This group is called the
Control group.
control group.
Okay.
Control group. All right. Which of the following would be considered an experimental design? A telephone poll asking about whether or not they vaccinate their children, administering the tuberculosis vaccination to one group and giving a placebo to another, a census, or a mailed survey asking people whether or not they received the tuberculosis. Oh, good heavens.
That's okay.
Yes, that vaccine.
Experimental.
Experimental design. Telephone poll asking about whether or not they vaccinate. Administering them.
I think it's number 2 because you're actually experimenting.
Right.
Yeah, I
Right.
think it's number 2.
Right. What's up, sweetie? Yes. Sorry. My daughter was calling. Okay, number 11. In a study to determine the average wage of working people in Mumbai, which of the following would be the best sample? Every 10th worker that you meet as you travel the streets of Mumbai, all the workers in one working district of Mumbai, many randomly selected workers in each of several working districts of Mumbai, or all the female workers in a study to determine average wage.
The third
I
one?
think it would be number 3.
I think
Yeah.
number 3.
That's what I think too.
Right. Why wouldn't it be all the workers in one working district?
Because then you only get one working district rather than, so it's
Okay, gotcha.
one area.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, see, and I wasn't thinking that one working district meant like that's one specific
Oh,
job.
yeah.
Meant
Yeah.
like, you know, okay.
Like,
Okay.
even if they do have several different jobs in different districts, they could have different pay,
Right.
which is why they can't be different districts.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Number 12. You want to become the next Jonas Salk and produce a vaccine that will help cure children of respiratory RSV. I'm just going to go with RSV. You test the vaccine and compare it to the placebo and randomly choose one group of children to take the vaccine and one group to take the placebo. What or who are the experimental units or subjects?
The
Okay, the
The children?
Yeah.
right, because it doesn't, I mean, that we're not giving it to, that one was kind of a weird question. Because we're experimenting on the children, we're not experimenting on the, I mean, because that would be the subject. Okay. Number 13.
Wait,
Wait,
yeah.
did I?
It says who.
Yeah. It's, I'm sorry.
So 13 is the same. It's just asking what are the treatments. So I
Okay.
guess it's the vaccine and the placebo.
Right, right. Okay. All right. Number 14, in 1992, the U.S. government supported a study that was run for 15 years where 4,608 low-income families were given a chance to move to less impoverished areas. They distributed vouchers and provided various support systems. The researchers wanted to determine if getting people out of poor neighborhoods would reduce the poverty level of U.S. citizens. The low-income families were randomly assigned to one of the following three groups. One, the MTO Low Poverty Voucher Group, which received Section 8 certificates or vouchers usable only in low poverty areas, areas with less than 10% of the population below the poverty line in 1990, along with counseling and assistance and finding a private unit to lease. Two, the traditional voucher group, which received regular Section 8 certificates or vouchers geographically unrestricted and ordinary briefings and assistance from PHAs, local public housing authorities. Or three, the control group, which received no certificates or vouchers but remained eligible for public or project-based housing and other social programs to which families would otherwise have been entitled. This study was an observational study, experiment, or neither. I would say
Yeah, I would say experiment.
okay.
I would say experiment as well, just because they had a hand in what kind of
Mhm.
experiences those people had.
If it was
Right.
observational, they wouldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
But
Okay,
watch.
I see you. I see you. Okay. Match the following.
Oh,
Sorry, hold on. Get off of there. Stop. Okay.
Daniel, step 1 is design the study,
3.
which is 3, yeah. Step 2, can collect the data,
Can.
which is 1.
Okay.
Describe the data.
Discern, yes.
Step 3.
Okay.
Step 4, more inferences.
Okay.
And 5, take action.
Okay, I've got this wrong. Okay. So say that again. Step 3 was design.
Step 3 is describe the data.
I'm sorry. I don't. I said that backwards. Okay. Step 1 is design.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Step 2 is collect.
Yep.
Step 3 was describe.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. And step 4 was take action. Is that right?
Step 4 is make inferences.
Okay, make inferences. Okay, and then step 5 is, okay,
Take action.
all right. Got it. All right.
Sweet.
What are the words in parentheses next to the steps? Is that supposed to be like a?
It's an anagram. Daniel can discern was to help you remember the steps in order.
Right.
Oh, my bad. Got it.
Oh, Daniel Candace and Martruth. Okay, I got it.
More, because you're making inferences. Yeah. Got it. Gotcha.
Okay, awesome.
Just submitted the quiz. We got them all right. Yay.
Yay!
Oh,
Sorry
teamwork makes the dream
that
work.
hear you throughout.
Do what? Yay.
Okay.
Yeah, yay.
You can get your microphone working, Kate.
All right, are we good?
I think so.
We're good. We're
Okay.
good. Okay, so are we
All right,
meeting
until
Thursday?
next time.
Did we decide we're going to meet Thursday? 8, and then we'll just continue each week after this week. Thursday.
Yeah? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Was that good with
Okay.
everyone?
Yeah. So then, but did we decide how we were going to work out the lesson 2 or the first? Uh-oh.
So whoever.
Did we figure out
Wait.
what?
Never mind. I don't know. I got confused.
Okay, so did we figure out how we were going to work the first group meeting quiz? Because we would be meeting after the due date of the first group meeting quiz. Does that make sense?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
so you're talking about, or should we just continue doing the 2 meetings instead of the 1 because we would miss the first due date?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what do you guys suggest or propose?
I heard somebody say that we could try meeting on Tuesday instead of Monday night. That would give us time to do both lessons and we can do both quizzes in one go on Tuesday night.
Yeah. But that means we're also listening to Brother Doria, and then we're meeting after because he is on Tuesdays.
Oh.
So that's a lot of meeting for one night.
What I'm aware of on Tuesday, you technically don't have to watch or listen to his live thing. You can watch a recording after he's done. And you can probably do that later in the week.
Recording.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So I
Do we
guess
want
it
to
just
take?
depends on what the group wants to do.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, Kate? I don't know. I kind of like. It's okay with me too. So I'll be good with whatever. Okay, so all for Tuesday? I,
Yeah.
and all for Thursday? Okay,
Fine with either
Maybe-
one.
okay, sounds good. So Tuesdays then,
Okay.
8 Mountain Standard Time?
Yeah, that should work.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
So does this mean they're
So-
meeting again tomorrow night then to do lesson 3?
But
I would say yes.
Okay.
Yes.
yeah, that's what
Um,
I was gonna ask.
and then we'll just, after this week, we'll just meet on Tuesdays and not Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, so we aren't meeting next week for
Sound good?
lesson 3. We'll meet this week for lesson 3.
I'm confused.
Yes. So how the lesson is set up, we have 2 lessons per week. So this week we have lesson 2 and lesson 3. The only thing is those homework assignments, our group quizzes have different days. They have one to be earlier in the week for lesson 2 and lesson 3 is later in the week, which is why our professor
I
teacher
didn't
wanted
even
us to have 2 meetings.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I know. That's how I felt when I read the syllabus.
I did too. And so, and here's, a friend of mine told me, they said, because I was actually in, it weirds me out to say his last name, Brother Balls' class. Anyway, I was in his class. And yeah, you're feeling me, right? And so they said, no, you really should get into Brother Doria's class because he really only has you meet one time. And so then I open it up and we're like meeting all over the place. And I'm like, oh, my heavens to Betsy. And then we're meeting in the other class that I'm taking too. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
I feel ya.
Anyway, so all will be well. So, yeah. Tuesdays? Tuesdays?
How much do you
Okay.
think we'll get docked if we miss a group meeting?
You know,
I
I
don't-
was wondering that same thing. I have no idea.
Maybe like just a little bit, like.
I don't know either.
Well, the first couple questions, that's where you would answer in the first couple.
Oh, so it's just 1 point. If you say no, right?
Yeah.
Right now, we're
But
all
then-
wondering, is that 1 point worth it?
I mean, this is really time consuming. I'm sorry, but it really is.
No,
I
don't
feel
blame
you. I feel you. I feel you. But again, just like someone said, though, we're going to want to meet later on whenever we're starting to discuss. I mean, right now, these are easy questions that we can pluck from the
Right.
book,
Mhm.
and we can go to and find those answers. But we're going to need to meet to work together with those.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess, and this is going in circles again. I'm so sorry. So, if it comes to that, then should we really do 1 meeting, or should we just get in the habit of doing 2? Because imagine spending however many hours working on 2
Oh dear.
lessons in one night.
Yeah, no way.
That's why I just realized that. So, I mean, I don't want to do 2 meetings, but I don't want to really lengthy 1 meeting. So,
Because that's a lot of homework to fit into one thing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. And so that's why I'm all for the later meeting, because that gives us more time to work it out. I mean, I don't know if any of you work, but I also work, and
Yeah.
I've got 3 children too, so life is
Mhm.
already crazy. Yeah,
So should we meet
I don't know.
like twice a week, like once on a Tuesday night instead of Monday, or
that
and
would be
then
good because that gives
Thursday?
you time to do the preparation assignment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would vote for Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay.
Okay.
sounds good.
What do you guys say?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Cool, Kate.
Tuesdays are good for me.
Okay, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
All right, it's a date, ladies, 8 Mountain Standard Time.
So just to make sure that I am understanding this correctly, that I have this all laid out. Tomorrow we will not be meeting. We'll meet on Thursday instead, since that's what we decided.
Yes, please. I do
Yeah.
not want to cram that next. Yeah.
Okay,
Correct.
sounds good.
Correct.
So
I don't want
Thursday.
to cram that in either. I don't want to cram that in either. So we can.
Okay. Awesome.
Sounds good.
All right, ladies, y'all have a good night.
You as well.
Night.
You
All
too.
right. Bye. Okay, stop. Do what? I'm trying to stop it and it won't stop. Okay.